Good evening, Soul Fam. So, if anyone has told you that you're too sensitive, I think we should change that perspective tonight. Let's say you're tuned in. Hear me out. If you ever walk into a room and all of a sudden something feels off, you can't quite name it, but something feels off. This is not overthinking. This is also not anxiety. This is understanding your frequency. We are bioelectrical, energetic beings before we are physical corporeal forms like you see as such. But some of us are tuned more deeper than others. So if you don't just hear words, but you feel what's underneath them, reading between the lines, no pun intended. You don't just see smiles, you see the weight behind others' eyes. If this sounds like you might be an empath. Feeling like you're drained in a crowd, or being in a crowd is where you most feel alone. Perhaps you absorb other people's moods unintentionally, as if they were almost your own. You value your time to reset, aka doing what you love without interruption, whether that be meditating, sitting, creating, writing. Or if you're like me, that feels called to help people, help understand, to love, to heal, to guide. Or perhaps you cry at music that you don't even understand. We're not broken. You're just sensitive to frequency. Here's why this is important. Because if you don't know you're an empath, you'll feel like every emotion that you feel that's fleeting is yours. So you'll end up carrying pain that doesn't belong to you and end up fighting battles that were not meant for you to fight. And ultimately, drown, trying to save other people. First, you must understand yourself. And understanding yourself and understanding your empathy is your power. Because everything changes once you realize, I feel this, but it's not mine. You shift from victim to observer, from overwhelmed to aware, like a switch flip. Your antenna is just tuned to a divine frequency. This is why it's important to understand that you need to ground energy. Stop apologizing for feeling things so deeply and choose your environments wisely. Because this sensitivity is not a flaw, it's a compass, and a compass is a teacher. When you learn to tune it properly, you don't just navigate the world, you feel it. The world of falling short and being little, be too much, be yourself. You look better when you smile.